come outside without fear. Am I in your thoughts?
When they reach down there, sir, turn left.
That's your ass.
Turn left.
Oh, snap. Welcome back to the life of DJ Blaze. My good friend Celine graduation party. And friends that support friends. It's all love. It's not even about the cash. It's just about the acknowledgement, you know. But anyways, me there at TAMPA. I never did a go vlog. I left my drone. But I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna link up with some of my people them down here also. So life of DJ Blazer. Yes, that's my voice, and yes, it's a customized GPS voice. And it is patois. So if you want it, send me a message. Send it to you.
DJ Blazer! I am modesty! DJ Blazer! Blazer with the free bad man forward, a bad man pull up! Bad man forward! Watch out now! Go with the road! Go with the road! Go with the road!
Put this on YouTube so the chat people.
Go with the road! Go with the road! Go with the road! Go with the road! DJ Blazer!
Reporting live from Tampa. Yes, so I'm gonna play our graduation party right now. I come out of the nice. We did in a rush for set up because long story short, them people are not easy. But I soon tell you the story. But before I tell you the story, I'm gonna show you how the place look. Give it up for Dr. West, aka my good friend Celine, my classmate, my parachute. Yeah. Come on, everyone, give it up for her, give it up for her. Don't she look beautiful? I'm loving the dress. It's the dress for me. Oh my God, it's the heels. Look at that heels. It's the heels for me. Wow. Strike a pose. Come on, give it up, give it up. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away with the music. Yeah, man, and come out, she really did. This is a very proud moment for me because, as me said, I'm a high school friend. So this friendship is decades of friendship, and You don't know, we could have done big people and part ways, but it's somebody who says she always enjoy the way I'm a DJ, and she had to have me for her graduation. Congrats, my friend. Jano Star. Hey, sometimes I wish me did have the patience to do the whole heap of schooling thing, but I don't have the patience. I'm just glad y'all do. So, Celine, congrats for your doctorate. We are very much proud of you. I'm just happy I can share it with people that is close to you. Big up Sobira. Sobira, you make that friendship happen, so big up yourself. Life of DJ Blazer continues. We're going to show you more from the party.
What is Celine's moon sign? Moon sign. No. You have a zodiac sign and then you have your moon sign. Don't cheat if you know her birthday. Don't be over there Googling. Cards up. Put your name on it. Oh, you want him to switch it? She wants you to switch papers. Don't cheat. No. Some people are sitting with their husbands. And you know the law. No, you know.
I think this game is called How Much Do You Know, Celine? Yeah. So there's a bunch of questions being asked and everybody had to answer to the best of their knowledge, and there was supposed to be a prize. So we're just showing a little snippet of what happened.
What is Dr. Willis' moon sign? Scorpio. Okay. Zodiac sign, we all got it, Aquarius. Who's getting the money? Money.
Wow. There's so much to say. I have to thank Ms. Jump, one of her teachers, early teachers. Mrs. Taylor. I have to thank
Mrs. Baxter.
Mrs. DaCosta. The Daly family. They've all been a part of her life. So our journey started from way back when, and we're very happy and elated to be here. Celine now has a way when she speaks to me, particularly.
And we say, what are you talking about? We don't comprehend that. Because the language that she uses is way up there somewhere.
Esoteric way. No, you have to go to the dictionary.
It's the educator in you.
I had to ask another professor friend of mine. I said, well, my daughter is talking to me. I don't understand what she's saying. He said, Trevor, don't you? This is a professor's way of speaking to each other. Well, I'm not a professor. So, sweetheart, kind of break it down when you're talking to me, right? I would appreciate it.
Break it down.
But I am extremely happy.
We are.
Yeah, to see you reaching this milestone in your life. I remember many times I used to drag you to New York, the Apollo Theater, the Slave Theater, wherever there was history being lectured. Dr. Ben, Dr. Van Sertima, John Henry Clark, and a number of historians. I've always tried to expose her to these teachings. And I think it must have had some effect in her life. Many nights we would walk, looking at the stars and the moon. I enjoy those walks, and I miss them, because there's nobody else.
Not me.
Nobody else do those walks. But you know, I love to walk at night, look at the moon and the stars and all the different elements out there. And I believe all of these together directed you in the pathway that you are now on. And I know that a black person, African descent, Congolese blood, 100% in my vein, I know you will get to where you want to go. We are strong people. And your field of study, please pass it on, because we need it in this race of wars. We need it. Keep on doing what you're doing. Your life means a lot to us and to the rest in our race. We need it. Thank you.
Yes, I just wanted to say something, at least. Celine, ever since she was born fighting. I don't even want to go into this story, but this child almost didn't make it, but she was a fighter. I saw her fighting to breathe. She made it, and I'm so happy for her. She is a tough, what I would say, a tough, smart child. I remember when she was a tiny little girl, she's always making stuff, mixing this and that and that and that together. And I'd say to her, sweetheart, why are you doing that? She says, Mom, I want to see how it reacts. I knew then she was going to be a scientist. Welcome to the world of science, Celine. I'm so proud of you. I knew it from day one. Okay, I love you. Congratulations. I'm too proud. I cannot express the pride that I feel for you. Can't.
Let me just make one more thing right here. You know, she was so inquisitive. One day she came in the bedroom and she said, Dad, you teach me everything.
Oh, one more? Okay, one more.
But I'm not going to cut it.
Alrighty. I'm not really a great public speaker, but I just want to say congratulations to Celine. You have worked so hard to excel to these heights. And to know that we saw the journey, we weren't there all the time. She's my baby sister. And we may not talk often, but every time I speak to her sister, Allison, the first thing I would ask, how is Celine? It's like my updates came through Allison. Unfortunately, Celine was the younger of the siblings, so we didn't have the bond as I do with my two other siblings here because of age. Celine was the baby. She was my boobie, is what I used to call her. And as a little kid, she had the prettiest nose, and she always wore Oshkosh that her parents would buy for her. And so when I would babysit her, I'm always kissing her, literally sucking on her nose. She was a beautiful baby, you know, and I watched as we babysat her when my parents would travel the world. We would have our responsibilities to oversee our little sister. And she was an adorable, loving child. She's now turned into an adorable, beautiful, and intelligent woman. Black woman that has excelled above the stars. It's just amazing to see where she has aspired to as the Dr. Willis that she is. We have two Dr. Willises in our family, a doctor, and then we have a doctorate, which is Celine. So we officially have two Dr. Willises. And to know my sister has worked this hard, I'm overwhelmed. I am elated that you have worked this hard. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. I was actually in Jamaica working for the last 30 days, and I just knew the impact that her siblings not attending or not being able to make would have on her, that I just did everything possible to get on a flight, which I'm leaving Monday morning to go back to work to Jamaica. I live in Atlanta, but I've been working in Jamaica. And just to be here to celebrate my sister meant the world to me. Celine, you were the greatest. I love you dearly. You have a lot of work to do still. And I'm waiting for the sign on your front door that you always spoke about, that when you get to my house, you're gonna see on the door, Dr. Willis. I wanna see that, and great and good luck as you continue to show and strive. Love you.
Dr. Willis, we have the sign ready, you know. See it the back away. So you have to go pack up that sign and put it by your door. Yeah, it's kind of big.
Kind of big.
But me say you work with NASA, so you have some machine on that can shrink it. You have to shrink it and put it by the door. Alright, so at this time, everybody give the lady up behind a round of applause. She's good. Yeah, man, she's gonna make her speech now. Yeah.
So, I'll put this down. I mean, I wrote something because, you know, I'm a writer. That's what we do. But, so I invited a lot of people to this party today, and not everybody could come. Some people told me why they couldn't come, and some people told me, you know, there were reasons. But I feel like at the end of the day, like the people who are here now and the people who are here, like y'all are my people. Like y'all are my ride or die. And so I just want to start with that. I'm gonna read the speech, but I just wanted to say that like the people who showed up for me today, y'all are my people, so thank you. These lashes are in the way. Hold on. So getting a PhD is an out-of-body existential experience. Often you wonder, why the hell did I do this? What kind of crazy person pays to learn about philosophy on purpose and to stress yourself out on purpose? It's because I'm a nerd, you know this. But me, because I love to learn. As my parents explained, I've been loving learning and loving science my whole life. It's my life, it's my passion. And then I decided to do that while working full time and teaching sweaty middle schoolers, because I also love teaching. And so I couldn't give up teaching to get a PhD, so I did them at the same time. Apparently I like to do challenging things. According to Oxford English Dictionary, the English word thank derives from think around 450 AD. Up until this time, people typically expressed gratitude by saying, I think of you kindly. This eventually came, I thank you, which eventually became, thank you. So to every person in this room, thank you. I wrote individual notes for everyone. They're in the car. Thank you notes, because writing cards is kind of one of my things. If you've ever received a card from me, you know that they're long and involved. And so if you don't get a card tonight, I will mail it to you. Because I didn't finish, because truth to be told, Carrie, and you'll figure this out soon, if you don't finish editing your dissertation before you graduate, they make you pay for another semester. And they sent me another email this morning, so I had to fix it, so I didn't finish my thank you cards. Sorry. But to my coworkers that left earlier, I call them my dream team because when you're doing a PhD, the most important thing is that you have stability of some kind. And my job was my stability. I got to go to work and see the kids every day, and it made me really happy. Kiana Redman, who's not here today, she and Danielle Parrott were the teachers that I wrote about in my dissertation. And so without them, I actually wouldn't have been here today because they're the teachers that I wrote about. Don't tell IRB that I just outed them because you're not actually supposed to identify your participants, but y'all are not gonna tell them. So I wanted to thank them. To my board game fam, you made moving to a new town where I knew no one something that I could actually do, and we're gonna be friends for life, so thank you. To my family, I've been blessed to actually have two families in my life, the Willises and the Storches. I couldn't be where I am today without my family. So much of what I know about the world and how I navigate the world comes from what I learned from you all. My siblings, thank you for loving me as my young, annoying self. Sorry for coming in your room too many times, Allison, but you're my big sister, so you know, it's what I gotta do. So thank you for loving me. I know I'll always be the baby, but right now I outrank you in titles, so. Last, I cannot forget to give gratitude to God. I remember I said getting a PhD is an existential experience, and you often question who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, what you give up, who you give up. But with God, I was able to remain grounded. I was able to remember my purpose. And today, actually, one of my students was supposed to come because she is a representation of why I do what I do. She's a young Black girl. And because her dad had to do something, and so she had to stay home with her mom. But brown and Black kids are why I do what I do. They're why I'm a science teacher. They're why I show up every day. And so what you said, Tamika, was so meaningful to me because I don't often know what my presence does for others. I try to radiate my light out to affect everyone in a positive way. And so to hear that and to see how my kids in my classes progress and learn and come back and tell me what they've done, it's the most meaningful thing. You know that, Ariel, being a teacher. You know that, Carrie, being a teacher. It's the most meaningful thing. So I give gratitude to all of those things. So to every person in this room, I stand on your kind words, your hugs, your notes of support, your unwavering faith in me, that I would finish even when I thought I couldn't finish. You knew this day would come. Thank you doesn't even really cover it. Thank you will never cover it. Forever, I will thank every person in this room kindly. Thank you for being here. And it means so much to me. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not a professional.
No man, you're very professional, don't worry. The party done. I'm tired. Everybody ready for God in yard. Well, everybody gone in the yard. Huh?